step of honor. So like we said, we're gonna start on this pose. It might be this, it might not be. But we have our 2 arms out and just 1 foot back. But the point is on 1, we're gonna come up on Susu. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
You hold the first 8 count.
Thanks.
Yeah, and then so the second 8 count 1, you come up.
Okay, so hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 with the swing, and then you neck pass 3, 4, and you put your left foot pointed back. 3, 4, and then come around to the back. And when you're doing this, you really want your arm glued to your side. So toss 5, pass 6, and then your other arm goes glued to your side, and then come around with the butt loop 7, 8. So what I do with this is 3, 4, so it's glued here, 5, 6, it's still glued until I fully get to the front, and then butt loop and I bring out my arm. And a 90, right? Is that good? So this is on 7, 8, and then toss for a 2 spin, 1, 2, 3, 4, ideally to catch on 4, and you'll have your arm position here on your butt back. So 3, 4, because on this, it's like a lunge a little bit to get down to it. And then it's a little backhand with the arm swoop on 5, 6, and you'll be up on Susu and then go back down to 7, 8.
Do that to the side so they can see what your legs are doing.
Yeah. Okay, so you just catch 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Perfect.
So it goes up and down.
With your left leg back.
Huh?
With your left leg back.
Yes. So 7, 8, and then together we'll be up on Susu again, and we're gonna do a loop pass, but you're gonna pass it while going to your right, or loop while passing to your right hand. So 7, 8, 1, 2, and like on 2, you're gonna want to start stepping because this is your wind up to do an under the leg exchange with a swing. And so we'll go 1, 2, toss 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the exchange.
Okay, and just so you guys know, Kara, Erin Grohl, and Amanda, you're all going to be tossing to your left. So work on pushing it to your left, that way, straight out. And then Melissa, Olivia, and Erin, you're all going to be tossing it to the right. So you kind of have to hook it behind you, like that.
So yeah, you want to just flip it enough so it just goes behind you. So you'll still be facing this way, but hitting it that way. And then, so catch 8. And then from here on 1, 2 is just the wind up, backwards wind up thing. I don't know what that's called. And your toes just pointed and he'll stay there. And you'll push out this arm. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of, as it counts. And then toss right from there to catch a line. 5, 6.
We can't hear you.
You're gonna put this foot back and point it. And bring this arm down. And your, what's this arm? Right arm up. Sorry, I'm right and left dysfunctional. And then swing backwards with your left arm. So to go over that again, because that's kind of weird. So you'll catch 7, 8, 1, 2. That's what it is. This is 1, 2. It's really fast. So you can toss 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then after you do this, to the front, you'll pass to the back, turning on 1, 2, and then put together 3. So I have my right foot next to my left foot, and I'm squatting down. 3, out 4. Counts are.
I think it's 3, 4, 5.
It is. I think I sped this up just like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
The pass in the back is really fast because you're just passing it and then going into this. So again, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, pass 5, 6, wind up 7, 8 to toss an exchange on 1. That goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's a ripple, and she'll say.
Oh, and on that horizontal exchange, Kara and Melissa, build up your muscle on that one because it's a horizontal exchange and you're going to be tossing it pretty far. Melissa, you're going to be tossing it to your right, and Kara, you're going to be tossing it to your left. So build up some muscle on that one, make it go far.
And then so the first group, So like I said, you 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because then the first group is going to pose on 1.
The first group is Melissa and Aaron Grohl.
Yep, and you have your knees touching in the back and the other feet pointing back. So 1, and then the second group is,
Olivia and Aaron Curtis.
then the third group.
Kara and Amanda.
Okay, so it go 1, 2, 3, and then we're all looking to the side, looking at each other, and then on 4 we'll come up with our head facing front. So it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you will do a flat swing loop to the side, and I bring my arms to 90 on 1, 2, around 3, hit 4, and then you're gonna do a oh no, that's on 5, sorry. I'm like, I know this comes wrong. So this was on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you'll go on top of your head the reverse way on 1, 2 to the front, pass 3, 4. And you want to like pass it to your left in the middle of your left hand because that's where you'll be twirling it. And then to the back, you'll turn and have this pointed. 5, 6, pass 7, turn 8. Because right on 1, when the chorus starts again, you're gonna have to toss 1 to get to a kick. So go over that again. Pose 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then around 1, 2, 3, 4, hit 5, 6, pass 7, 8, toss 1, 2, 3, 4. So with that kick, like I said, it's 1, and on the kick, you'll bring your arms down to an L when you catch, and then you'll just keep this arm up when you catch it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's a double, like you'll wind up with one arm and then this one will come around it on 5, 6, and you'll do a, whatever this thing was called, you'll step with your left foot and then come up on your right foot, 5, 6, elbow pass 7, 8. So on that wind up, you want to swing down to pass it on your elbow, 7, 8, and then once again, your arm is glued down while we're turning, and you'll turn to the back while doing a loop. 1, and you're moving on this too. 1, 2, pass 3, 4, 5, 6, wind up 7, 8. So those are, I might have done that a little weird. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, toss 5, 6. So correction from the first one is toss on 5, 6 to wind up 7, 8 for an illusion. Crossover. So 7, 8. We all go 1, 2, 3, 4. These counts, I know I did different on the thing, but this was 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like we caught 7, 8, and then I came around. And you want to cross your arms together, and they come up together at the top, and then your right arm will come back as this one comes forward, so you're presenting. And while you're doing it, your left foot will come up and then down. So I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I don't know these times. And then this part's kind of confusing. First to go over the footwork. So this 1, 2, 3, 4. This is fast, and then I step. It's kind of awkward. I'm going to step, even though this one's up. I'm going to step right to get myself to do a Shanae turn. So that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.8. So again, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.8. And then with the baton, it comes from here. What it is you're gonna scoot down and do a wind up. We'll just do it with one hand. So it's just a wind up, and then you turn to the back, do a loop. It's not even a full loop, it just goes from one side to the other to then do another wind up. So you're really just doing a wind up, come down, and then wind up again to the front.
So the baton stays behind your body at all times.
And when we're doing that, it's just going to stay up above your head too, and you're going to hold, just the other hand is just going to be a placement. It's not doing anything. So if I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to hold with the other hand. 5, so I'm just doing a wind up here.
Yep, behind you, and then it's in front of your face, but still behind you, and then behind your head, but still behind you.
All right, so putting that all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, step 5, 6, 7, and then we do just push 8, and that's when your toes pointed. And then this part, you're gonna bring your left foot and come around behind you, and as your baton's coming around, to do like a baseball swing, but you're not gonna turn with it. So if this is 7, 8, 1, 2, and then up 3, and then arm roll down 4. This is kind of awkward with how your feet is. Feet are. So you're up on your toes, then I'm gonna step with my right foot to go flat foot while I'm rolling down. Then the other one behind is gonna go so your knees are touching. 3, 4, then wind up 5, 6 to do a 2-spin. And this 2-spin is caught right here. So you're catching it with your, like a backhand almost. And your arm is gonna be like up on a 45.
And you catch it on your, basically on your throat, and you're gonna arch your back a little bit to really enhance that catch and make it easy. Please work on that catch because it's proving to be a little bit difficult, so I think it looks really cool. So hopefully we'll all have it by band camp.
It's definitely more of a mind game. I think of it as just like attacking my baton with my back hand to make sure I get it. So if it's 5, 6, and the arms will be wrapped. Earlier with the 2-spin they were here, then this 2-spin's wrapped. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. And then we'll come around this one with pretzel the sword. And you'll step with your right foot to the back. 3, come down, point 4. Your left foot is pointing in the back. And then you'll do a lay back with a cut coming down. 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I want to see your eyeballs on the layback.
5, 6, 7, 8. And then to come around to the front, so I still have this toe up. It's just a loop right here, not behind your head. It's right here at the side. So this, the left foot, while you loop, and bring it around up to near your knee.
Should be like a drag, like all your weight should be on your left foot.
So if I can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ish. Then we'll do an exchange. And ideally, we'll have half the group tossing on 1 count, and then the next on
2 counts later.
2 counts later.
So Olivia, Kara, and Melissa, you're tossing in the first group, and then Amanda and the Aarons are tossing in the second group.
So if this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we'll all wind up on 5, 6, and then the first group will toss on 7, the next group will toss on 1. And then that's the end of the routine.
And then when in doubt in these routines, just make sure your hand is together, no thumb sticking out. Our go-to hand is like a blade, is what I call it. So it ends up being a lot cleaner in the long run. So good luck, guys.